everybody, and welcome back to another episode of How to Minecraft. Today is a very exciting day because I'm excited about what we are going to build and what we are going to do. We are going to get up and running a villager trading situation. I'm very excited about that because that will give us a whole bunch of items basically for free. So a few episodes ago, I made this enchanting table, and my first thought was to build this out and actually get the bookshelves to get up to level 30 enchants and whatnot. But I started thinking about how villagers can just give you those books. Like if I wanted Mending or I wanted Unbreaking 3, villagers, if you breed them up correctly and you get their get everything correct, then you can just trade for those. You can also trade for unlimited emeralds to trade back for those. So I think that is what I would prefer to do in the long run. So why work on getting a enchanting table all up and running when I can just do villager trades? And we have a village not too far away, so we are going to be using that as our source of villagers. So that is what we are going to be doing today. Before we get started, I do want to respond to the controversy, to the drama of what has been going on in the comments. Okay, it's not that bad. First off, is that I offhandedly mentioned that you could breed pigs with wheat. What I was meaning, and my brain and mouth just couldn't work together fast enough, was that I'm going to make a wheat farm to breed animals, and the only thing that could come to mind at the time was pigs. And I know that you can't breed pigs with wheat. You can, cows is what you breed with wheat, but pigs was the only thing I could think of at the time. So I apologize, you cannot breed pigs with wheat. And number two is that I mentioned that pigs, if they die to fire, then they drop a cooked version of whatever they had. And that was another thing. I know this. I know that if an animal dies just while it's on fire, you can kill it with a sword, and then it will drop its cooked version of whatever it has. You can do this with any mob that has a cooked variation of food. So if I killed a chicken that was on fire with a sword or an arrow or whatever, it'll drop a cooked version of that. I also knew that. Thank you for setting me straight and letting all the people know. So sorry I misspoke about both of those things. And wheat can also breed sheep. Just so I feel like I need to cover every detail. Otherwise I'm going to get roasted in the comments. Another small update is I did some stuff off camera. And one of the things I really wanted to do was see how this chicken cooker was working. And I'll be honest, I'm really disappointed with the output. So I've gotten a few extra cooked chicken from this farm right here. And I think I like maybe 5 extra cooked chicken out here. So maybe it's made 20 since we've been off camera. And I just do not like the output. I think something's wrong with it. I don't know if this design is perfect for 1.16. I have a feeling that as these little baby chickens are growing up, that their cooked chicken is getting into this lava a lot faster. And for some, look, we have a stack and 7 feathers. That makes no sense that we have a stack and 7 feathers and only 20 cooked chicken. I don't get it. I feel like this situation is messed up. There's something wrong with this. So I may switch it out for another design. I do know someone in the comments was mentioning that I showed off a 3x3 chicken cooker, which is technically smaller than this. It uses, I knew of that chicken farm. I even covered it in my own video, but I didn't like how many observers it used. But I may go back to that farm because if I remember correctly, that farm pulls back the lava. It doesn't just have this lava sitting here. So there's a better chance that I'm going to get more cooked chicken from it. So I'm not super impressed with this chicken farm. This is what we're going to use today. Another update on all the crops is I switched out, there used to be a chest here, switched that out, and I have been getting some crops. So we have a good amount of crops, and they're just kind of growing and doing their own thing. And in between shots on this episode and future episodes, I'm probably going to keep pulling these up and filling these chests full of stuff. We don't have a composter yet. And that's something that I may set up also off camera. Maybe I'll do it on camera to get rid of some of these extra things like seeds that I don't need and whatnot. Now, that's the update. Let's start off with this villager situation. And I want it close to where I live, but I don't want it like right up against where I live. Like, I'm not going to make a villager trading situation like on this main island. Let me start off by selecting a location for this thing. I really like this area right here, this open space. You can still see the house. It can be kind of set back in this area. There's not a lot to destroy to get it all set up. But one thing is that I'm going to be moving these villagers with boats. And boats can't really go up very easily. You can push them with pistons, but going up in elevation is really difficult. So what I would prefer to do is to not go up in elevation that much. So I'm going to go find this villager area, and I'm going to basically make a tunnel over to this area, and we're going to see where that tunnel kind of comes out and what we can work with there, because it'd be much more convenient if I can keep it all on the same level. So it looks like most of these villagers are at this level or this level right here. So I'm going to try to keep my tunnel. I'm just going to build this out over there, and that way I can take them with boats quite easily. I wish that I had a good source of ice, because moving on ice with a boat is like uber fast. But I think we're just going to go the slow route and keep it just to solid blocks. So I'm going to make a tunnel over to that area that I really liked, and that way we can boat our villagers over there. So I'm just making a 3x3 pathway here from the village. That way I can easily take a boat towards the direction that I want, and that will get us to our location. We have to continue to light up here just so nothing spawns on us. My diamond pick is getting really low. I think that I'm gonna have to go to iron, which may not be that horrible of a situation because I think I can get efficiency on that. Right now I only have a unbreaking on my diamond pick, and I can hear some skeletons. So many skeletons. Oh man. That was my first death, I think. Oh, okay. Well, that was not. Okay, come on. This is just rude. Where'd he go? No. Aww. I think I had everything. So I think my food source for right now, since the chicken cooker is not doing so good, is going to be cooked potatoes, baked potatoes, basically. And also I have a few iron pickaxes. I stopped right before, it's not right before, but before my diamond pickaxe broke. I may want to put that unbreaking on another diamond pickaxe, but I want to combine these picks, the two efficiency 1 into efficiency 2 with the inefficiency 2 to get efficiency 3, because I am getting tired of mining. So we are going to make an anvil to do that. I'm also cooking up those potatoes because I am very low on levels now that I died to that creeper. Wah, wah. So we are making an anvil. We're going to throw that down. We're going to grab as few little itty bitty levels as we can from here and see what it'll take. Okay, perfect. That'll give us that. But now I should have waited to get the potatoes, because now that I'm super low level, then I would have gotten more levels from the little amount that I get. Anyway, that's going to cost me 4 levels to get efficiency 3, so I'm going to wait a little bit to do that. Oh, I'm not going to rename it. Let's see if I can mine anything else out to get a little bit more levels. Whoa, hello, wandering trader out of nowhere. Was mining some coal. Let's just see what you got. Nothing. Do not need those things. This coal near my house has been very useful. There we go. Level 5. That's all we needed. Oh, wait. I don't know why I thought level 5. We only needed 4 levels. Anyway, we got an efficiency 3 pick. I wish it had unbreaking on it, because this is not going to be enough really to get us through. There we go. Perfect. And we will just get some unbreaking on the shovel. Oh, efficiency 1 and unbreaking. Cool. So we have a shovel and a pick. Okay, let's test out this efficiency 3 pick. Yeah, it's faster. Oh my gosh, here we are. It worked. This is great. Okay, so this is the area that we want to do it. That's the tunnel. That took a while. It took about 30 minutes to do, mostly because I also kept getting distracted by like trying to make better tools. But here we are. This is great. Oh my gosh. We got some pillagers over here. Come on. Leave me alone. So I really don't want to have to deal with them because now if I go back to that village, I'm going to have the bad omen effect, which is annoying, but I'll drink some milk or something to get rid of it. Hiya. 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 There we go. All gone. Okay, I have the bad omen still. We can just drink some milk. I still have my protection bucket with me. And earlier, I saw some cows over here, and I kind of put them all in a hole. There's still a cow, but I don't have any wheat to lure him. So I have these cows in a hole right here. So there we go. No bad omen. That's great. Okay, I am really happy that we have the way with the boat, the boat, this is like a boat subway system right here. So we have this all the way over here. This is where we're going to set up our villager situation. And let me go ahead and just start that building because once we get the villagers over here, I don't want them to escape. I don't know if it's just all the gravel around here and that it just looks kind of like dead and depressing. But I feel like I should build a villager prison. I don't know why, but that is where my mind is going. Listen, we're gonna put these villagers to work, and they have all this gravel. I don't know. Villager prison? That's what's going through my head. Okay, so I have a big area sort of blocked out here. And the idea is that first we need villagers to breed so that we have a lot of villagers. And then we need an area for them to be with a bed and a workstation and easily accessible in order to trade with. So I'm going to keep with this prison idea, and we're going to create a little farm area in the front, sort of like a courtyard, and then in the back will be all of the prison cells, which will have all of our villagers with their workstations and easily accessible to trade with. So I'm going to start putting down some dirt in the front and probably some, I guess, bricks. I'm thinking stone bricks, so I'm making a lot of smooth stone to work with. I started these in the middle here, but once they're done, I'm going to move these furnaces out of the way. So that's what we're going to work on now. So here's the farmland, and I'm going to use carrots as the thing that the farmer villager will end up making. And what'll happen is the farmer villager will actually do their job, plant and pick up these crops when they are grown, and then hand them off to other villagers once they have a big inventory of these crops. And when villagers are full with an inventory of some type of food, so in this case carrots, and there's extra beds in the area, villagers will breed. So I'm going to use the farmer villager to do all of that work for me once he gets over here, and that way we will create more villagers than the ones just in that village. On top of that, I like to use carrots instead of potatoes, instead of wheat, instead of anything else, because you don't get any poisonous, so you don't get an extra item like a poisonous potato, and you also don't get any seeds or anything like that. So with beetroots, yeah, beetroot seeds you got to worry about because the inventory inside of a villager is limited. So we're going to plant these while we keep working so that they can grow. And now we're going to work on, I guess, the floor here. Okay, these furnaces that are in the floor are all done. So let's pull them up, get them out of here. So I've purposely left these holes in the brick because, listen, this isn't a good prison. It's going to have some cracked brick. It's not going to be perfect. So we are just smelting up a little bit of other stone brick and making it into cracked brick so that we can add just a little bit of texture on the floor. Okie dokie, now that the floor is down, I'm going to make, oh no. Dang it. What did you, oh, darn. Okay. Now we're going to make the walls. So the walls are going to be 4 high, and they're just going to go around the outside. And they are going to be the walls for what I imagine to be the jail cells eventually. And they will also eventually, I think I want to put some type of cobwebs on top to make it look like barbed wire. But at the moment, they don't. And on the front, I want to add some iron bars. I think that would be really fun. I don't know if I have enough iron to pull that off, but we're going to try here with the amount of iron that I have. Okay, I think I'll have enough iron, which is great. Actually, I'm starting to... Oh, no. Here we go. This is going to be... Do I have enough? Ah, I will have enough. Okay, there we go. So this is what the front is going to kind of look like. I love it. Oh, no, I don't have enough iron for doors. Okay, I need to go back home. Luckily, home is right here, and I'll have iron for doors. Okay, so I'm going to put down an iron door here and an iron door here. And a lever. Can I put a lever here? It'll only open up one at a time. I may want to do some type of redstone so that when I open the lever, it does both doors. But anyway, for now, we're just going to have one. And then on this side, I'm going to do the same situation. This is going to need more levers because this is where our inmates are going to enter from. And this needs to be wide enough for a boat to fit through. So we're going to have one there. And let's make another lever. Put it right there. There we go. So now both of those can open and they will enter into here. So the outside of these walls, I kind of want to spruce up a bit with maybe some pillars and maybe a ledge. Now, you guys got so mad at me for not making a stone cutter so that I could get efficient, very efficient stairs out of my stone bricks and stuff like that. So we're going to do that so that we can get a whole bunch of stairs. I don't really need a ton. I think we're going to stick with 32. There we go. And the pillars are going to be pretty simple. They are just going to sort of look almost like reminiscent of watchtowers, like so. And they're just going to break up the boxiness of this build. Now, I can't quite put one right here yet because we don't have our villagers inside. But eventually, this is where a pillar will go. Pillars done. Now it's time to make sort of the cells that these guys are going to go into. Eventually, I would like a way to transfer these villagers into zombie villagers. So I'm going to make sure to purposely leave a little bit of a walkway for a zombie to walk through in the back of these cells. So basically, this is going to be the floor plan where each villager will have a little bit of room and a cell to work within. Okay, I'll just build this all the way out. I was wanting there to be a block there, but I don't care enough for that to happen just like that. There we go. Okay, so this is what we got so far. I was thinking about getting them space for 3, but the math worked out, so I wouldn't have to move this wall back here if they only got space for 2. So they're going to have space for their bed and their workstation and a place to stand, basically. That is what they get. And this area is for zombies eventually to roam. Maybe we should put down a door right here and here. So that will be closed off there. We're going to need a lot more doors, a lot more iron doors, and some iron bars. And I need to build up these walls a little bit more. I am really liking how this is turning out. I just put down the iron doors. This is going to be sort of like a cell. And here, let me pick up these right here. So the idea is that you'll be able to reach each of these villagers through the iron bars like this. So I could talk to them. And I have a bed and I'll have a workstation. I may put the workstation in the ground maybe so that they can access it, but it won't take up any space in here. Or maybe the workstation will be right there. But I am loving how this is looking. I am so close to having enough bricks to finish this off. This is like all I need. So we're going to pull some bricks out of the wall and replace them with these cracked bricks so that we can get some back and finish this build. Okay. There we go. I think that is it. So I really like these switches, these levers. I kind of imagine them as being like switches, like, okay, this is how you enter in. You gotta open up block 3 or whatever. You open it up. So all of that is done. Now I need to make the iron bars. I need quite a few. I need at least 40 iron bars, which should, there we go. Perfect. Okay. So far this is what we got. We have one hallway right here, a zombie path all the way around through here, and another hallway right here with some more. So now it is time to close up some of these doors, and we are going to get our villagers in here and start them breeding, and then later on we are going to put them in the cells individually. So now that I'm here, we're going to make some boats, and we are going to try to get these villagers into a boat. So I'm going to kind of get out of here, torches. We're going to put down a boat, and hopefully the villagers will walk out of here into the boats. And sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. I may just, there we go, slap that down so that we get a villager in there. Move it forward. Next villager is also in the same boat. But hey, at least we know that they are not going to move anywhere. That's nice. Let me throw down just a whole bunch of traps. There we go. Both villagers are in their own separate boat. So now I can take this boat, and we'll go ahead and close that up. I'm not too worried about the night. I think we have enough time. And we are going to boat the 100 or so blocks over there to get this villager into prison. This, oh my God, we're a cop. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, time to take you in. Sorry, you have been trading without a license. Time to book them. So far, the villager subway has been working out. It is slow going, but it's working. And technically, we also only really need 2 villagers to start up our villager trading situation, because they'll breed and create baby villagers, which are easier to not need to because you're gonna transfer them anywhere. So I might just get 2 over here and then start breeding. Okay, villager, you know what you did. Time to get you in here. And I also want to put down a composter so that this guy will become a farmer. And let's also, we gotta break out because the sun is going down, and I don't want anything to spawn next to the other villager that we have. And he's too far away for me to spawn anything there, but I just don't want to risk it. Okay, putting down a composter, just like so. Now we can close this up so he won't accidentally escape. And let me move this boat a little closer so I can easily hit the hitbox and break him out of there. Oh, well, get wrecked, little carrot. There we go. Boop. And he should, yep, he's already a farmer. Can't escape. And he should start breaking these and getting an inventory full of carrots so that when we get another villager here, he will breed with them. Well, we need beds first before he breeds, but it's the first step. In fact, for beds, I don't have any wool. I don't really have a ton of wool. So I may go on a wool finding mission to get some sheep. Or I could just steal the beds from this village right here, which is definitely what I'm going to do. Okie dokie, I've stolen 2 beds. There's a villager hanging out over there. I know you guys keep telling me to get this wheat in the comments down below, but I really don't want maybe if I start breeding a whole bunch more, but I really don't need it. So I got 2 beds, and I stole some wool from that area over there. So we'll have enough for 4 beds, which is plenty. And I also have, I think, 2 extra beds at my base that I don't need, so I can use those as well. Whoa, boating on boats. That's really fast. Man, I gotta keep that in mind. So we'll get this guy over there, and then some breeding should happen pretty quickly. Okay, here we are, back at the prison. Let's get inside of here. Also turn around and there we go. Close these so our other villager doesn't escape. Do the whole 360. There we go. Perfect. Oh man, this is difficult. Okay. And I'm just gonna break this guy out right here. There we go. Perfect. So we have our villager here, and we're gonna put down the beds just, I guess, along this line right here for now. I had an extra bed at my house. I have a bed right here that I can donate to the cause, and then we can also craft up these beds from the wool that I got from the village. So we got 1 bed there and another bed here. What's interesting is that they are all yellow and white, which is kind of cool. So we kind of have like a a color theme going on here. Let's go ahead and enter in here. I really like this double door situation we got going. And those guys should, I think, be very close to breeding. And there we go. They're already breeding up. Oh, no. What happened here? There we go. Don't do that. Oh, I realize he's probably jumped off of there onto the top. So let's just put a block just on top like that. And we'll also put down some light because now we have to worry about these guys and light. And we don't have any torches anywhere at the moment. So I'm going to make sure to put at least one torch inside of every cell and in the hallways as well. Okay, getting some more villagers. Welcome to your new home. No, why did y'all both get it? Oh, oops, sorry. Oh, there's already more babies. So I think that we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have 6 in here. So right now, I mostly just need beds at this point to continue on with this operation. And that, I guess I gotta get some wool to do that. So I guess I need to find some sheep. Found some sheep. I'm leading them back to my house. I guess I'm just gonna make them a little hole right here for now. And then I'll deal with getting more. There we go. Okay, you come in too. Oh no. Oh no. Do I not have shears? Oh, good. Whew. I've used all my iron on this build back there. I'm making the sheep area pretty big because I want grass to grow. Gosh darn it, sheep. I'm so sorry. I want grass to grow so that they will eat it and get their wool back. So I want there to be enough area that they do that. Exactly that. Okay, I've got enough wool for 4 beds at the moment. Wait, maybe some more. Perfect. I'm afraid that all this grass is gonna go way down here. They're not gonna. They're gonna. Maybe. Oh, you know what I should do? Is I should totally make an area under here that they can't reach. The adults can't reach. At least the baby could. He might grow up and get suffocated, but that way there can be some grass that they can't eat in an area, and it'll always keep this good. Ah, crumbs. Exactly what I didn't want to happen is happening. Aw, bummer. Okay, maybe you don't get an underneath thing. So we need 11 villagers in order to fill every single cell. Right now we have 6 villagers, and I have enough for 6 more beds. So that's actually 1 more bed than we need. But let's go ahead and get rid of some stuff in my inventory. But also, let's go ahead and make up all that stuff. Okie dokie, here are the other beds. And you can use the pick block to pick up things. Pick up, you know, get all these extra... Get out of here, villager. There we go. That's all of the beds. Now, what we can do is also take some extra carrots that we have from the farm on the other side, and we can just throw these out there, and they will give them around to the villagers that don't have that much of an inventory, and then they'll make babies even faster than they can with just this single farmer. And I guess this farmer will just live out here. That might be nice. So even though we have 1 extra bed, we have this farmer right here, which will also be out here. Looks like we're really getting... Man, this happened a lot faster than I expected it would. We also have a funny little problem, which is that we have a iron golem in one of the cells. Over here, I saw him. Iron golem. What are you doing here? Okay, I'm going to try to kill him. I don't know if he's going to be able to reach me. Okay, good. He's not reaching me. Get out of here, Iron Golem. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Some more iron. I can always use more iron. Holy moly. That was so loud. It scared me. Well, I don't even need to kill this guy. I went ahead and moved all the beds into the cells and opened up a spot for them to get into them. that way, at night, they'll just naturally navigate to their bed and fall asleep. So this next coming night, I'm probably going to lock them all away. I think that we'll have enough. I think we already have enough. My one worry is these babies need to grow up because they can just leave the cells. So at night, I may put some blocks in that area until they end up growing up. So far, everything's going really good. The next thing we got to worry about is what workstations are they going to use. So I'm going to worry about workstations now and start crafting those up. I know I'm going to want some farmers, probably 4 different farmers. So I'm going to make a few composters so that we can get those farmers. And 2 more. Boop, boop. There we go. And also, I find masons to be really useful. So we're going to want some masons. That requires a stone cutter, so we'll get that. And that way I can trade just plain old stone for emeralds, and the farmers should hopefully give me potatoes, beetroots, carrots, wheat, that sort of thing. Bread, I guess, I don't know. I'll be able to trade all of those for emeralds as well. So those are our basic things. Next, I really want a librarian. Probably a whole bunch of librarians. The whole reason we were doing this was to not use this enchanting table and just to get the enchants off of books. So we're going to need to make up some books. And I have that little area over there with the cows inside of it to get some leather. And we also have a whole bunch of sugar cane. So we're going to make some lecterns out of all of those materials. And that way we can get some librarians. Man, these cows were so stingy on leather. That stinks. Okay, so it is night. So hopefully all of our villagers are going to be sleeping. And they should hopefully have chosen a bed. So let's go check in. We got this little baby guy. That's perfect. So we're going to lock him in. And then because he's a baby, we're going to lock up the front. Same thing with this guy. If they're adults, I don't think we need to lock up the front because they shouldn't fit through there. But like I said, babies... Can't trust them. Can't trust these babies. Looks like everybody is in a bed. I destroyed the composter because the farmer chose one in there. And so this guy will be our new farmer. We're going to put that right there. And he'll eventually become a farmer. And we have lots of zombies going on outside. I am so happy with how this has turned out so far. Every villager is in a cell. Every villager is asleep. This is great. I'm just going to go ahead and wake this guy up so I can sleep. Oh no, monsters. Monsters, why? Oh my gosh, I forgot. I have all this leather right here. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, well, that means that I can make up a ton of books right now and make all the lecterns. So lecterns are pretty simple. You're just going to create a bookshelf first, and then you're going to put that bookshelf in with a T situation of slabs, and you got some lecterns. And I'm going to make, how many of these should I make? I'm thinking... a few at least. Sure, 5. I don't know. It doesn't really matter that much because I'm going to be able to get every single type of... I mean, I guess I only have... I think we're maxed out on villagers. But all I really want to trade with these villagers is emeralds and books. So that's really it. So every villager looks like they are... These are the baby ones. So they're still babies. But so let's say these guys, let's make them all farmers. We should be able to put down a block right there. Right. Once you get out of the way. Oh, behind you. No, I don't want it behind you. I want it in front of you. Okay, now he's out of the way. Boop. There you go. He should become a farmer, and he is. Let's see. Wheat, potatoes. That's good. Next guy. You're also a farmer. Carrots. Perfect. I'm loving this already. Is he a fully grown? Cool. He fully grew at some point. Now you become a farmer. Beetroots. That's good. That's good. Next, what are you? Adult. Good. Awesome. And you become a farmer as well once you get out of that hitbox area. We got a whole bunch of carrots. We got some potatoes. We got some beetroots. I'm really happy with this right now. So I can come over here with a ton of carrots and just give them to him, and he'll give me emeralds as a result. That guy is still a child. I was going to make him a stone cutter. But this guy, he doesn't have a job, so we'll put down a lectern and see if we like the trades. What are you? Librarian. Perfect. Quick charge 3. No, thank you. Let's see if I can pick that up. Ugh, that's going to become frustrating that I can't pick these up. Oh, paper to emeralds. That is not bad, although I would rather you have like actual books that I want. Quick charge 3. That's okay, I guess. Protection, no, that's bad. Give me the good stuff. Give me Silk Touch or Mending. Protection 4. No, maybe. Bane of Arthropods 3. Get out of here. You're fired. Silk Touch. There we go. That is a book we want. Silk Touch. Perfect. And 9 emeralds for Silk Touch? Oh, that is great. That is so good. So if it's not obvious what I am doing, I am pulling up a lectern if I don't like the trade, and then they lose their profession. They become nitwits. And then you put down a lectern again, they get that profession, and then you can check their trade. Which Flame, you know what? I don't have that one yet. That'd be pretty good to have on a bow, so I'm going to keep that one. You move on to the next guy. This guy has Riptide. I do want to trade with this guy and kind of lock this in, because once they go up 1 level, then their trades are locked in. And I've noticed that sometimes their professions are kind of power 3. That's okay. Sometimes these are losing. Like right over here, we have Infinity. Really want to keep that. But I noticed my protection guy kind of switched off, and I think there's some bugginess with the trades. So I'm going to do all that off camera because this episode, I'm not sure how long it actually is, but the raw recording of it is 30 minutes long, which is like the longest. Sorry, 30 minutes. It's 3 hours long. And that is the longest I have ever spent on a video so far, on a how-to Minecraft so far. So I think it is time to call it a day and stop this recording, and I'll figure out all of the trades that I want off camera. Thanks so much for watching this episode of How to Minecraft. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up. That really, really helps out a lot. If you want to catch future videos and you want to see the next episode and the episode after that and the episode after that, please subscribe so that you get future episodes in your subscription. And finally, I have a fantastic, amazing poster all about 1.16 and the Nether update. It has me on it and some netherite armor inside of the Nether. It features a whole bunch of the biomes of the Nether. I absolutely love this poster, and you can find it at helloomg.com. There's even an option for me to sign it if you would like that as well. Once again, thanks so much for watching. I have no idea how long this video is going to be, but I assume it's going to be a long one. Thanks so much for getting all the way to the end. You guys are awesome. Special thank you to the YouTube members. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll see you on another episode of How to Minecraft.